Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Adamu Plays Magic World 2. Okay, so I'm going to cut to the chase. This is actually all post-commentary. I kind of goofed. I recorded without my mic being set up properly. So I'm doing all of this after the fact. Trying to match up what I'm doing with what I said at the time, and we shall see. I'm just kind of winging it at this point, so I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out. Obviously, I was speaking during this part and was saying a bunch of other stuff that I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even remember now, and so I'm trying to fill up time. So here we go. And okay, so these are my magic crops that I have made and planted, and we got these gnarly dye plants, or the crazy disco psychedelic ones going on. Those are pretty cool looking. Kind of hurt my eyeballs a little looking at them. They're kind of hypnotic. They're like the hypnotoad hypnoplant is what they are. Anyway, I digress. So here we are. We got ender plant and skeleton essence, and that's iron and gold. The other one's a slime ball. I don't know what those are. That's diamond, glowstone, netherrack, fire elemental, water, air. That's earth, obsidian. The black one, obsidian. And then the store of coal right there. That's the creeper essence, creeper soul, I think is what it's called. And then there's cow and something else I didn't see. So yeah, so there's me harvesting them. They only give you like one seed per plant, so you can't plant one and have it pop out multiple seeds. So they never increase in number. You literally have to make every single one. Well, that's me freaking out because that creeper plant actually makes the creeper hiss noise, and it totally like freaked me out. Like I really thought there was like somehow a creeper had gotten in and it was about to explode. So yeah, so that's actually kind of neat. When you break them, they make the sound of the mob that they are the soul of, I guess. Anyway, so here talking about the different things. I don't know what I'm saying here at all, but I'm organizing my things in the thing, and yep, break it again, and breaking that. There's Bubba. Oh yeah, I built a little shelter for Bubba so when it rains he won't get hurt, because I'm thinking he's an ender minion, and he actually took damage by stepping into some of those water puddles, those blocks of water, and took damage. That's why his health is low. And so I thought, well, if he hurts by water, then the rain will hurt him. Then I need to make some shelter for him in case it rains. And because I can't, because he wouldn't fit in the house, or he didn't want to stay in the house or something. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, there's a baby zombie that got in because I left that gate open, and here comes Bubba to help me out with this thing, because I've somehow put my sword up. And at this point I noticed that the rain is in fact not hurting Bubba. So apparently rain doesn't hurt ender minions, which is good to know for the future. So I didn't have to build that shelter for him after all. But it's still, you know, it's like Bubba's, like, that's like his house, sort of, with no walls. Anyway, here's me planting the crops back so they continue to grow, so I can collect more of the different essences, inside? Essences. Whatever. Anyway. Yep. Just, I really should have cut more of this out. I might end up cutting this out. or not. I don't know. If you see it, then I didn't cut it out. If you're not seeing it, then I did cut it out or something. So yeah, and me trying to remember the order that I'm had them in. Not that it matters. And I'm like, oh, I'm missing one. Where is it? I'm missing one. Where did I put it? Oh, it must be in my backpack. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was in my backpack. Where else could it have been? And here we go. Realizing, oh, I didn't put them in the correct order. So yeah, that's fun. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll worry about it later. Oh, the air one came in. Oh look, got the air essence, which is kind of neat looking. And okay, at this point, okay, this is the arcane levitator that I made, and it's a neat little block that I've been looking forward to using. It has a air shard, earth shard, night ore, 4 great wood planks in the corners, and 2 iron ingots are made for construction, plus some aspect. And okay, so I need to remove these ugly dirt pillars that have been an eyesore. I'm sure you have noticed them, that they don't quite fit. And here I am placing the arcane levitator, and what this thing does is it basically it levitates you, as the name, and you just step over it, and it levitates you up. And to go down, you just press shift. Well, at this point I realize I'm stuck by this ladder, because the ladder, if you're on, it's like counts as being on a ladder, and if you hold shift on a ladder, like won't let you down. So anyway, I have to break all this stuff to get it out of the way, and it's not wanting to break because it counts me up as like on a ladder or something. So yeah, so you press shift to go back down, and so yeah, it's pretty neat. So it acts like an elevator, and that's essentially, and you can go up and down, and one arcane levitator can levitate you up to 10 blocks. So this is about as high as it'll send you, is here. And if you want to be able to go higher than 10 blocks, what you do is you have to stack them on top of each other. So if you have 2 of them stacked, then it'll lift you up to 20 blocks. If you have 3, 30 blocks, 40, or 4, 40, so on and so forth. And the idea is to eventually, as I build the tower up, is to then add more arcane levitators to get me to the highest level. And I don't know if there's an actual limit to how much you can do that. I mean, obviously you have the height limit that is built into the game, and I'm sure that's the height limit, but I don't know if there's like a lesser limit, like if there's a max total that'll stack. Anyway, I'll have to do some experimenting, and yeah, I'm going to have to like stack them. I'll stack them like underneath there, because there's nothing underneath there right now anyway. And so yeah, so it's a really neat thing. I'm glad to finally have in and installed. And yeah, I'm just kind of like goofing around with it, and you know, seeing how it works out and all. And you know, I wonder if that thing would be good for, like, if it works on mobs, if I could use it to make like a mob trap, or use it in like a mob farm or something. I bet I could do that. I bet I could use that in a mob farm to like lift them up, and then get them to like maybe push them over with water and then drop them. That'd be pretty cool. I'll have to try that out. I'll have to do some experimenting with this thing, and anything, you know, just for funsies, And so, oh, okay. So what I think I'm doing here is I'm getting ready to show you guys. I had found a skeleton spawner. I found an obsidian shrine type thing, and nearby I found a skeleton spawner that I hadn't really gone in, and I hadn't gone in, taken it out. I hadn't cleared it out and getting the stuff from the chests and stuff like that. And oh, here's me messing around with the wands. I figured out how you get the thing off the wand, the focus, you press Shift and then F. Yeah, Shift and F will actually remove that. I was having a hard time figuring that out last time, but I looked it up. Actually, no, I figured it out by accident. Actually, is what happened, and that's the cow essence, which looks kind of weird. It doesn't look like a cow thing to me. But anyway, the lapis lazuli plant grew. I don't know why this took longer to grow than the others. Maybe I just planted them later. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah. So I will try and find that skeleton spawner so I can show it to you guys. Just to see, share with me the excitement and joy of finding what's in the skeleton chest. Well, not skeleton. The chests in the skeleton spawner. Yeah. So, wow. Post commentary is hard. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be. This is my actually first time really doing post commentary. I don't like it. I really have to say I don't like it, and I wouldn't be doing this if I hadn't messed up the audio in the first place. Oh, I want to say. Okay, and so here I decide to fight this thing because it keeps coming back, and here Bubba comes to help me out, and he dies. Yeah, Bubba just bit the dust, and I like flip out. I'm like no, and so on and so forth, and I'm just like, oh my God, he died, he's dead, he's actually dead, and all this stuff, and so poor Bubba has died. He died valiantly in service and protection of me, and he was a good minion. He was a loyal minion. He wasn't a very bright minion. He was pretty stupid, but he was a good minion, and I will miss him. And I don't know if I can ever replace him. He will always have a place in my heart. Oh, and here's the obsidian shrine that I eventually found after looking for it for quite some time, and I actually decided to put in a waypoint here. This mob does have Zan's minimap. It's initially disabled, so you have to enable it, and I don't like using it really, or having like the little minimap up and everything, because I feel it takes away from it, but I will use it because I do get hopelessly lost in this. I have a terrible sense of direction. So here's me scanning some nodes around, because when I was here last, I don't think I had the arcane scanner thing, the thermometer, and that one node looked pretty interesting. It gave me a bunch of stuff, but I still can't find the skeleton spawner, and I was looking for it, and it took me quite a while to find it, because I was trying to find I had dug underground, and because it had been like, I was out there and it got dark, so I hid underground because I didn't have a bed, and I did some mining and ended up finding a cave and ended up finding the skeleton spawner. So here I am looking around trying to find the mine entrance. Ended up finding a jungle temple, which I actually messed up again, and I thought I was recording me exploring the jungle temple, but I wasn't. Anyway, I ended up getting lost for a long time, and eventually I found the skeleton spawner and forgot to record me actually exploring it. So, sorry about that. Bye!